something like that is his name. That was Quadra, right? Okay, or not. Oh no, I have Quadron Lightning, that's right. Alright. I should probably turn down the speed of the fights just a little bit whenever we're doing boss fights, but we'll take it for what it is, right? Don't mind a little healing wind, that's always nice. Did she just heal him? And then float to the wall? To the floor? Okay. Another Yuffie weapon? I guess they really expect me to go get Yuffie. Where did it go? Yeah. There we go. Kind of clean up the menu just a bit. Righty. This is, remember when I was telling you guys that the materia doesn't change for ground loot typically, no matter which one of the randomizers you do. I think this is a good example of how that works. Sometimes it'll actually even say a different name altogether. Like here it says heal. We know that that's a magic materia, but if we go and we look at what we actually got, we got steel. So just something to know. Yeah, just something to know. They want you to have access to certain materials at certain times, so there's going to be some that just simply won't change no matter what you do to it. Alright, here's the old head RPGer in me. You know, this is going to be an easy area for us, but I can't help myself. Another reason why I don't like changing the weapon, what's it called? The of course I won't remember in the moment when I need it. The weapon data, so simple. The reason why I don't change the weapon data is because it does weird stuff with like adding and removing the elements in the game, and so you'll be healing people for half the game and not even be able to attack with half of your weapons, and it's like you'll have a good weapon that you can't even use, and it's like, as much as I enjoy that type of randomization, what I want out of the randomizer is new variables of the things that I already know, if that makes sense. So I want to still play the basic same game that I was playing previously. I just want it to be interesting and new and weird. Not randomly smash pieces of equipment with names that don't match up with the things that they do. So I think that's the best way to look at it. Aerith is a little bugged right now. She keeps like teleporting in front, even though she's in the back, and like halfway fading into the floor. Okay. I wonder if this is going to be another tissue. Alright. Just chugging along. I guess I could have used a tent at that save point. That probably would have been smart. Yeah, her feet all the way like up to her knees is stuck in the ground. Okay. Oh, get out of here. Ribbon? Let's go. Why don't we put it on her? You know, we're about to lose her. In fact, we're about to lose her so much so that in order to... It's weird. Some of the buttons are weird. I think it's going to take all the materia off for us. But rather than risk it, I'm just going to fix it right now. Okay, there we go. We don't need to restore, so let's put a long range on. And take W summon, bound monster. I don't even know if we can use these things right now, so you know, we'll put them on just for we'll put it on just for the points. This is probably going to be a tissue again. No? Okay. You know, I haven't stole from a single one of these monsters, and this is one of the areas that we won't have access to again. But whatever. We're not stressing over it, right, guys? Guide greens. Or at least that's how we've always said it, my brother and I. You know, last time we went through this entire area and didn't see that guy one time, even farming, like running around trying to find him, and we couldn't find him. Oh, gotta do the first train. You can see the models of the train, they reworked a little bit to make them look nicer. Pretty sure their steel items are different anyway, so there's no we're gonna get so and so weapon right now like we used to be able to. I gotta learn that I can get this item in the process of the train moving. Save a little bit of time. You know, I farmed on this side of the trains. I don't even know if that dude can spawn over here. That might have been what happened. Just want to look at his limit, see where he is. Okay. Everybody's kind of in the same area. By that I mean everyone's still on number 1. Okay, this looks to be an FMV since it's not sped up. I don't know why Wedge just ran over to the edge and jumped off. Here are these two Shinrod Dofs. Remember those tents we talked about earlier? Oh, it won't let me. Okay. Guess it gave us a free tent there. Another thing that old RPGers do is they always leave a trail of saves, so that they can go back to any point in the last, you know, however long. So, or at least that's how my brother and I have always done it. Both these guys have long range on them, so should be able to smack. If I did not put long range, yeah, thought I did. But I do need to throw her in the back. And you know, Barrett already has long range naturally, so. Still don't know what's going on there, where the guys aren't even getting... maybe that's a counterattack is hitting them real fast. Probably could have saved that for Reno, but we'll be fine. Cross slash, let's go. Okay. See, we're getting limits like crazy now, which is nice. Okay. Max Ray. Just don't know if it's good enough to overtake the Dragon Armlet with the half, especially with it being a drain. So we're probably going to stick with that. Did we leave? Whatever. It's nice that he's all doubled up. Okay, so we're going to take that off. It's doing switch whenever I hit triangle 2. Okay, so we'll take that off of her. I probably still can't even cast these because there's so many magic points. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll do HP absorb. Ice lightning earth, shield, restore. Pretty sure she has restore as well. Yep. Okay, so everybody should be good to go. I might even make this kind of my semi-permanent. I don't know that, or I like getting the advantages from Nanaki as well. Hyper. Alright, we're just gonna let Farood drop in. Okay, we'll slow this down, guys. Oh, he's immune to gravity? Well, that's a shame. Oh, that is also very weird. Normally, Rude will not attack Tifa, if I'm not mistaken. Very strange. Okay. Let's get Cloud pyramided. I doubt he has anything, but we'll try it real fast. Okay. Yeah, that's one of those ones where it probably would have been better just to hit him. Wasted time doing spells and stuff, trying to do Demi and be slick, and we could have just burned right through it. This might be one of the backgrounds that's updated, but I don't have that particular model set on because it was not updated yet and was causing some issues. So. See, I don't remember the platform on the side of the helicopter. I thought they kind of hung out the door, so it's kind of cool if they edited that model to make that a reasonable thing. Saying is kind of a little bit of a D-bag. Okay, that's... can't take it. Wow. That was definitely unnecessary. probably one of the worst bad guy things that we've seen in a long time. You know, just destroying an entire chunk of the city to get at your enemies. I think that's why everyone thinks that President Shinra is so bad. You know, Sephiroth is trying to destroy the world. But here they drop a section of the upper city, so this is a whole section of city. So all those people die, and the people underneath die. It's pretty ruthless. Here's our super blonde Cloud. That's just rough. I'll show y'all something in a second too that's kind of weird whenever we get into the Shinra building. If you look at the model, they already have that section ripped down. And it gives you the idea that this was planned for some time and not necessarily just planned in a response to Reactor 5 blowing up, which is wild. I'm gonna punch a big piece of metal. Does he shoot it? He always shoots it, right? Yeah. Just gonna randomly shoot guns at people. Who cares about Ricochet? This takes a whole lot longer if you sit here and read all the dialogue. I don't know if I mentioned it to y'all guys last time. I think I did. But Echo S does voice acting for it. So if you're looking for that type of immersive experience, definitely look into that. New Threat does some major changes, which I really like. Y'all should consider looking into those as well if you're interested. I don't know if that was an actual all. It was. So let's do this. Actually, you know what? Let's get Barrett with the all. That way we always have an all heal available. So I don't remember if we have to go back and see Marlene or not. I would assume that we do, so let's not waste the time in finding out. I think this is an interesting fight. Like if you're playing through the game vanilla, you can actually see how much stronger you are with a 3-party team as opposed to a 2-party team with Eris when you come through here. We might even get free heals when we do the Marlene scene, so we'll save our tent. But so we don't have to redo any of that. Let's go ahead and save it. We might lose our Fury status. If so, we might need to buy some more of those hypers. I've done hypers in the past, or Fury in the past, but I'm not super knowledgeable about it. You know, I just noticed that was Jesse and Biggs down here by the light post. You know, it's funny because I always talk about like the death scenes in games. It's like if you go back, there's death scenes really far back in the gaming community. Number 2, I think, FF2 had deaths, even though most of them were fake. 3 had deaths. 4 had all sorts of deaths, even though most of them were fake. 6 had deaths. So it's like between that and then you look at like Phantasy Star. If you were a Phantasy Star fan and you hit Phantasy Star 4, man, That one hit me hard. Alrighty. Let's see how far in this episode we are. What I'm trying to do is keep the episodes between 30 minutes and about 45 minutes. Reason being, that tends to be what the algorithm likes a little bit more. It's also easier to upload in sections that are a little bit smaller. When I get my internet here at the house, better internet, we'll start talking about doing like streams and stuff like that, because that's really where I'd like to focus my attention, is on streams. I just don't have the internet to be able to do it right now, unfortunately. We're just gonna resave on the one just prior. There's nothing in between there. Did notice that we did not get healed. No, can we take a nap in one of these? You know what I'll do? I'll just buy some more tents. I think we have plenty of money. If we don't have plenty of money, we can sell some stuff. I think we got another max ray or two. Some Hawkeyes. Oof. I thought we had 2 Masamune blades, guys. They only want to give you 25 for it. Get out of here. I would have swore we got a second one. So here's one right here. 9 green M phones. Max ray. I think, yeah, that was only 1. Ethers. You can't even sell. Strange. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have an issue with money and all that, to be honest with you. Nice. I like that it didn't remove my Fury status. That makes me happy. Lots of misses with his gun right now. We might need to find something to fix his accuracy. I mean, his attack percent is 98. That's really not bad. Yeah, I guess everybody else is over 100% though. Kind of makes sense. If he's just under 100, he's going to have a miss or two here and there. He just seems to be missing a lot. Alrighty. Can we go to the item store here? Oh yeah, no. We need Sid, duh. We had this conversation. This is the guy I was looking for. I think he had the hypers. Okay, we're not running out of hypers this game. We're good to go. Gotta come here. Make sure you always have the money to buy these batteries. If you guys didn't already know, I think it's 300 that you need. You don't have one of these. Some things we'll just buy just so that we have a copy of it, even if we're not going to use it. I don't know why, it's just one of those habits. Like I said, Old head RPGers. You know, when you know that you're gonna have the money, it's a lot easier. But when you're being frugal, it's a different game, right? Saw a challenge that was really cool. It was what did he do? He did no random battles, and so basically he only had boss fights and preset fights. And if there were preset fights that you could multiple do, he decided that he would only do it one time. And as a result, he did some really cool stuff. He did he did some cool stuff. It is cool. Mainly what I'm getting at is that he had to be extremely frugal with his money, because if you didn't have any way to obtain the money to buy things like the battery when he needed it. Okay, jump too soon. So gotta let it get on its way back, I think. There we go. Last time I did that like 15 times. Speed up always makes it weird too. Feel like, yeah. So I think what we'll do, because yeah, this is another chance where he did what he did. So he goes up the stairs and then comes back down after he gets the item and goes to the front door. I say that because he used that to get the 5 free battles. I don't know. I think we'll do it that way. That sounds like good enough to me. We're gonna speed hack this joint. This is long and boring. I think there's normally an elixir up here. I don't know what we'll get though, because it's randomized, right? Everyone's doing their cardio, ha ha ha. Same joke everyone makes. There we go. Alright, a ghost hand. That is a consumable, if I'm not mistaken. I'm like 90% sure. Whoa. Got my timing down on that last one. And then ruined every bit of it. Oh boy. Alright, there we go. And I did it again. Alright. So we got a free item. I should probably steal from these guys just to get the hard edge a little early. Birdwing? I think that's going to be another Yuffie weapon. No. Uses whirlwind on all opponents. Okay. Arrange type. Now arranged by field. And so that will put all of my like weapons together. I should have done that the first time. Makes it a little bit less confusing, right? Maybe we should have got more tents. Whoopsie. So we're getting very close to our last progress, which I'm very happy for. I think he got hand grenade maybe? And it's the red ones that have the hard edge. I don't know what I'm talking about over here. Okay. Got a hero drink. Raise ability once during battle. What does that even mean, y'all? You know, I didn't realize you could chase these dudes around until right now. Oopsie. I just don't remember being able to chase them around. That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, she wants to give us the money, but God forbid I look at the chest as if I'm gonna take it, right? Alright, we're tinted up. Let's do what we gotta do here. We're gonna hit 4 or 5 fights. I forget which ones it is. That's like 4 or 5 fights. It's not these guys that have it. It's the higher level soldier fighters. Let's see. What did we get from that one? Something we already had. We also got the Yoshiyuki. But it's only got 2, so we're not even gonna attempt it. Oh, we got a Shinra Beta. Oh yeah, that was on her. Yeah, we talked about the 4th bracelet. Not getting rid of Tough Ring. Okay, like that. He's got a champion belt. Yeah, I think we're in a good place, y'all. I mean, here we are smashing through the enemies, and I'm like checking to see if we're strong enough. See, again, I didn't even see us fight that last guy. There's some weird going-ons for sure in battles. Long range something. It's probably going to be a Vincent's weapon. Yeah, long range barrel R. We'll take it. What is this, fight number 3? Keep building up these limit breaks. Nothing to steal. A magic shuriken. Okay, fight 6. No, okay. So, when we get to this next room, there's a little bit of a puzzle, a timing puzzle. But which I just recently learned this, last year, do not fight that anymore because it frustrates me. Or rather, I don't try to do the timing puzzle. I just go ahead and fight the dudes. It's like 3 or 4 times and then they go away. So that's what we're gonna do again. Is this the route? I believe it is, yeah? Okay. So in this puzzle, you can do it properly, which is you get behind the statue, you run across, you do it while they're doing it. You do it in a way that you avoid being seen by them. But you can avoid the puzzle altogether if you just suck it up and fight them a few times. So. And my problem is that it can be a time sink if you spend, 5 minutes waiting for these dudes to pass over. You get all the way to the last person on the last section, you get busted, you come all the way back over here. Yeah, just fight them 3 times, 4 times, whatever it is, and don't fight them again. I think everyone needs heals. Good thing we bought plenty. Ish. okay, this is fight number 4. And the more I do it, I'll remember like how many fights each little thing is. Alright, there we go. So it looked like fight number 4 is the last one. These chicks, you know, they just don't do anything. You just stand there. And you gotta find, I think it's this guy right here. You want to hit ... to let them know that you are not looking for Eris. I guess is the idea. So here's one where we will actually probably Google it. Results from space mission. So if we Google it, let's see here. Ff7 results from space mission. We did this last time and I think it was the same one. But I'm just still going to do it again. No, it's not. Okay, last time was Space Development Program. So just so you guys know, when you talk to Domino, he's going to give you a chance to give him a keyword or a favorite word. And if you can guess that password, that word, you will get a prize. In the regular game, it's elemental. We don't know what it's going to be here. But if it's the Economic Report Space Development Program, it's best. If it is the Space Mission, YA79, it's King. If it's Breakdown of Soldier, Member by Class, it's Bomb. And if it's New Plans for Urban Development Planning, it's Mako. So we're going to have King. Now, if you want to know how to do it the right way, you have to like look at the books. You have to find out which one is out of order, and then you correct which one is out of order. Or no, you take the number, so there's a number on the left, and you go that many numbers over and it'll tell you which one it is. I'm not going to do that for you guys. You can Google. It's probably your best bet instead of listening to some idiot on the internet. Or you can do like I did, and you can just Google the actual passwords. You know, mine is King, Elemental Card, and Sense. Alright. I'm not going to use Sense Materia very much, so we probably won't use it. It's not like in Remake where it's actually useful. Here's another mini puzzle. And this mini puzzle is actually, there's only really one way to do it, so I'll show y'all how to do it. We have to talk to this first, didn't we? Let's see if it'll let us do it without talking. No. There we go. Wasn't I just there clicking the button? Okay. So you come around this back side, take out this door. You're going to take out this door. That's the only one that gives you a 2 key into a room that has access to the vents. You can grab a vent, or climb in the vent, however you want to say it. Crawl through here. And if you don't get them all, you just don't get all of the prizes is all it is. There's B, and then you will have 1 key left over to open C. And despite the fact that you can't climb up this vent in the beginning, you can climb down it here at the end. You want to change, not all clear, otherwise you will end up resetting all of your progress. Javelin, force slot, and the HP plus. Nice. I'm going to put HP plus on Cloud. You can't tell he's my favorite character, so I always put everything on him. Probably not the best methodology, but you know, teach their own. Yeah, these all have the same level. 481. Earth has a lot more than those somehow. Okay, whatever. We'll get rid of ice, I think. Oh, and we have a couple of spaces left over here. Perfect. So let's go back in here. And there's a few items you can get here by checking these. Right arm. which is a consumable. I think that's a loco weed. I wouldn't really pay a whole lot of attention. Can't pick up catchies, not Kate Sith. Although I still call him Kate Sith. It's catchy, if I'm not mistaken. See, did we lose our fury on that one? We did. So we were kind of prepared for that, right? But now we don't have to use one of our 16 tents. We'll save. And let's keep a trucking, guys. There's something to do with these things. I don't know if they do any good for us. I think it's something like in the return to Midgar. But I'm a dummy and I don't remember it all. So if you look, you'll see here it's already destroyed. Now that might be saying that it's the sector 3 that is by where Eris lives. So that could be why that's out of place like that. That might be what it is. Let's put it that way. I'm not certain. But if it's not, and that is supposed to indicate that they were going to drop that section for long enough that it was already planned out, that's crazy, right? Okay. So this one, I'm pretty sure comes back here. I just did this last weekend, so I do remember some of the puzzle. Okay, S-mine I think is what that was. Okay. It's not that one, I know that. Do I have it on me already, probably? Yeah. Don't need to steal from these guys. We already found out what they have. It's not something that we need. You know, a lot of times in vanilla, if they can be stolen for an S-mine, they'll also drop S-mine, so you could like double stack particular items if that's what you're looking for. Okay, that's going to unlock this guy, which will give us our new key. And now we get to go to the bathroom. Like the door didn't exist. I always thought like if you flush the toilet, maybe she won't smell you, but she always does that. It stinks in here line, no matter what. Sorry guys, just a lot of content coming in on Diablo 4 right now. I would probably be wise to pick up the beta and play it, but I don't know if that one's going to be for me, guys, and I don't feel like spending that type of money for something that's not really for me. But if you're looking for a great streamer who is going to be streaming Diablo 4, look up Sweet Phil. Dude is awesome. He's got one of the best communities of any Diablo 2 remake or remaster. Resurrection. Diablo 2 Resurrection. Streams, and he is somebody that I watch quite often. Definitely somebody to check out if you're into that sort of thing. Highly encourage you to check out his streams. He's good people. I almost wore one of his shirts today. But the shirt I am wearing that says "Just one more, I promise" is one of my wife's shirts. She makes shirts as a side hustle. You can find that at atexastradition.com. Oh, did we lose all sound? Lost all music. Okay, there we go. Okay, poison materia seems to always be there, which I'm fine with that, right? Like, it's not a big deal. We'll take off the ice since we don't have a poison right now. We are going to lose a character though, so maybe we should consider that. Should we? I think let's just roll it, because I think it's going to remove most of his upgrades anyways, most of his materia. Blah blah blah, Hojo is a creeper, blah 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 blah. I wonder if it's actually like Hoyo. Yeah, knowing a little bit more about language than I did whenever I was a kid. It might be like Hoyo, but he is forever Hojo, I think, to the entire Final Fantasy community. Let's do something crazy. See, it did it again. Well, we have red 12 then. Okay, let's slow down. Oh boy. I don't like that. These guys have something to steal. Oh, I missed what it was. So one of the things that's great about Red, or Nanaki, as we know him to be, is that he can, with Lunatic High, give us lots of benefits. I didn't even click the button, y'all. What a waste. And this right here is why we have Phoenix Downs. See what Quake does to him. I don't think you normally have Quake at this time. Okay. Just gonna one-shot him because of a Quake hit. Whatever. That should still be enemy skill. That's another reason why I think they do the forced materia, is so that you always have stuff like enemy materia where it belongs. Oops. Yeah. And here is somewhere where we should probably think this through, right? Like, I should probably take this off of him and have it available for the character who needs it, since we're going to be not needing it. So we'll do that right there. Let's see, where are we at? Oh, almost an hour. So let's go ahead and get to the save point and call this episode what it is. Let's steal. I think that's nothing to steal. Yeah, I thought so. And then this is probably going to be where we leave off for the week. I know that more content would be better, but I just don't have the time frame to be able to do this, and my wife has already been so kind in taking care of the kiddos all by herself, so it's about time Daddy steps up and helps out a little bit. Okay, not red guys, it's these dudes with these weird javelin looking swords. They normally have hard edges. I think. What the heck? Did that happen again? Okay. Whatever they had, they don't have anymore, so... I wonder, does Barret have something that takes healing and turns it negative? Maybe it's his accessory? That drains? I don't know, guys. Because there's no reason why he should have died there. I might go back after we're done here and check the vidya and see what happened. See, that doesn't stop him. I don't understand. Okay, we can't go through there. Oh, you know what? I think you gotta go downstairs. They put him to sleep again, man. Let's see if we picked anything up from whenever I stole from those dudes. Pram nuts, maybe? It should have been 2 since both of them started saying. Okay. Alright guys, well I want to thank y'all for stopping in. If I can get some more time in a little bit later on, I will jump on and hopefully give y'all another hour or 2 of content, but let's not make any promises, guys. Make sure you stop by and hit that like button. Hit subscribe if you want to see more content like this. If you have any suggestions on how I can be better, feel free to let me know. I have thick skin, so good luck, and I hope to see y'all again.